Breaking news exclusively from Blue Eye Media. And now from our global friendly partners.
We have some major news. It's the middle of the night in the United States, and Donald Trump just bombed Iran. He has seemingly declared war on the country, and here's everything you need to know. So first and foremost, this was a joint attack between the United States and Israel. The New York Times reported that dozens of U.S. strikes are being carried out by attack planes based at bases around the Middle East and from one or more aircraft carriers. Officials also said they expect this attack to be far more extensive than the American strikes that took place last summer. And here are some screenshots from Tehran showing explosions in the area. Here's another one. You can see a cloud of smoke right there. Here's another one on a phone that was captured. And here's one more picture reportedly from Tehran. Videos verified by the New York Times show strikes in an area of Tehran that houses the presidential palace and Iran's National Security Council, among other important government buildings. And finally, Donald Trump has spoken on the matter. He released an 8-minute video, and in this, he called it a war, saying, quote, "The lives of American heroes may be lost and we may have casualties. That often happens in war." He also called for regime change in Iran, telling people to pick up arms and essentially overthrow their government. Now remember, Donald Trump is the guy who said no more war, no more regime change, and in the middle of the night while everybody's asleep, he bombs Iran and seemingly declares war on them. I will keep you updated on anything I see, but this is insane.
Breaking news right now, Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei is dead following Israeli and United States strikes in Iran today. Axios is now reporting that Israel's ambassador to the United States of America told U.S. officials that Iran's Supreme Leader has been killed following an Israeli strike on his compound. Senior Israeli officials have also told the same to Reuters. This comes just minutes after Benjamin Netanyahu went on television and said that many signs have pointed to the fact that Khamenei had been eliminated. There is no official confirmation yet from the United States government or from the Iranian government, but all signs, at least right now, confirm that Khamenei is dead. Several senior U.S. officials have been updated on this major development. The Iranian Supreme Leader has likely died. I'm going to have more updates for you very soon. Spread the word. Follow along for all the news you need to know about. More to come.
The lives of courageous American heroes may be lost, and we may have casualties. That often happens in war.
That often happens in war. You can't declare war. So after a joint U.S.-Israel strike on Iran, President Trump gets on TV and makes this statement that major combat operations are underway in Iran. And then he gives this 30-year reasoning. This happened in 1988, 40-year reasoning. All these things that happen at all these times, so we have to stop Iran. It's clearly a bullshit reason, just the most asinine rationale ever, worse than weapons of mass destruction. But however, they did claim that Iran is this close to a nuclear weapon after just claiming last year they absolutely obliterated their nuclear capabilities when they did that secret strike. But anyway, I digress. He says lives may be lost because that often happens in war. Congress hasn't declared war. You can't unilaterally declare war. But it sounds like that's what he's doing. Then 8 hours ago on the Secretary of Defense's page, he posted this. Whiskey Leaks Pete Kegsbreath said, "Make ammunitions faster for supporting our war fighters." Why did he post this 8 hours ago? These motherfuckers are literally catapulting us into a war without congressional approval, just as a strategy to probably invoke the Insurrection Act or martial law or something to stop the 2026 elections. That's my prediction. We do not have any business over there. The people of Iran are conducting their own revolution, and I'm sure they don't want U.S. or Israeli intervention because everything the U.S. touches gets fucked up.
Follow Blue Eye Media for exclusive insights and breaking news sources from global-friendly outlets that you won't get from the mainstream TV and radio outlets of America. Learn how to play the flute of the globe and learn the real truth.